Alright, so the game has updated about 6 minutes ago, but the developers haven't announced it on Discord yet. And in fact, if you go to the description, and it doesn't look like it's been updated. However, if you somehow, for some reason, translate to original language, it says version 1.48.0, Operation Ice ends on December the 15th, and spanner bug fixes. Now, this is the update that they were meant to be talking about. So here, version 1.47.0, that's the previous version with the New Year's towers. I don't know why they've only decided to update the original, but not the, it's confusing. However, yes, you may notice it says December the 15th. Now, I'm not an expert on dates. I do forget these things. But I don't think December is this month. I think it might be next month. Now, I'm going to have to assume that the developers had a bit of an oopsie. They got a bit of dementia, and they obviously mean that this event ends next week. Next week being January the 15th on a Wednesday. Now, if you go into the description, or sorry, if you go into the game and open up the news log, it says Operation Ice will end on January the 15th, 2025. The Battle Pass will remain available after the event ends, and the Firework Technician quest has been removed from the mission quest rotation. Now, like I said last week, or like literally, sorry, not last week, yesterday, the event is not tied to the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass is independent to the event. Now, knowing the developers, they might actually make the regular games with their drops and everything. They might make that doubled with the Battle Pass boost. I don't know yet. However, yes, that does mean you won't be able to get the event towers. Actually, well, you'll probably be able to buy them, but you won't be able to get them for free, well, through the event. So yeah, if you want the event towers, get them now. Oh, hi, Menton. Why do developers do this? I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it's just to encourage people to play the event before getting the Battle Pass. I don't know. Or for the fear of missing out with the Battle Pass, because the Battle Pass that does generate quite a significant amount of Robux. But you do have a lot longer for the Battle Pass. You do have 5 weeks. In other news, yes, the quest, the Firework Technician quest, has been removed from quests from the rotation here. Interestingly, the Frostmortar hasn't been removed from permanent appearance, so there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 slots now. If you did activate it before the quest was removed, you are still able to beat the quest and you're able to still get the tower, but you're not allowed to start it. So if you didn't get it, tough luck. It might come back next year. I think it will come back next year. Coming up this year, so this is not going to be next week. This is going to be within the year. So you got Rocketeer rework, Pizza Party mini rework, Badlands mini rework, Polluted Wastelands 2 mini rework, PvP mode coming this year, and hardcore rework is in the works. Now, there are lots of changes, lots of bug fixes. So Frick's Frost Legion unit hitboxes, units collision, the Frost Legion Field Medic's shield color, fixed APC hitboxes, fixed Sledger Max hits because it was one above what it was meant to be, fixed the Snowballer dealing damage before the projectile hits the enemy. That I did it really? Okay, fair enough. The paintballer explosion visual effects has been fixed, so it's no longer an actual explosion. It's actually just like the paintballer with studs on top. Fixed the pursuit's missiles able to target flying enemies. So the missiles from the pursuit aren't able to. They're not meant to be able to target flying enemies. But have they been changed so that they can target flying enemies now? Actually, yeah, I think they've been changed so that they can target flying enemies. I think. They fixed the explosion damage numbers not appearing as orange. I didn't think they appeared at all. Field medic no longer provides Molten Monster with a shield. That's weird because it was humanoid. The Dark Frost Engineer Sentry collisions, yeah, you could collide with them. The Cybernetic Crook Goon 1, 2, and 3 collisions. The Liberator Riot Guard collisions. Oh, right, so the collisions are with your players. They'll be able to move them around. Fixed unit damage and kills, not contribute to mission progression. Yeah, so that was a weird thing where damage with the units didn't count towards that. Fix the Pyromancer's flames not hitting targets when placed on high elevation. Yeah, that's fixed. Here it goes off the hit bit, but on Discord it's been said. So all non-event towers are unlocked in admin mode game pass, even if you don't own them. So that's all of the towers that you have here, or that you can have. So like the Engineer, Gatling Gun, Pursuit, they can all appear in the sandbox mode if you have the admin mode game pass. Next, it says if an enemy logbook has not spawned within 20 consecutive kills, the logbook will be forced to spawn. I don't know what that means. 20 consecutive kills doesn't mean for the same enemy over and over again. So, for example, if you kill 20 normals over and over again in the same lineage, does that mean the normal logbook will drop? What does 20 consecutive mean? So, for example, the Frost Spirit, do you have to kill the boss 20 times over and over again, so that it's be forced to drop. If the developers don't mean that, does that mean that the normal, the speedy, the slow logbooks are like easier to get? That probably think so. And finally, the developers have added a description to the Frost Spawner logbook. What? You can't get it normally. How do you? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does that mean, are they implying that you can get the Frost Spawner logbook now? But they still haven't added a description for the Ice Beacon. So why would you do that for the Frost Spawner when you can't get the Frost Spawner? What? So, Frost Spawner, eh? Frost Spawner logbook description. Let's see. Now, as it turns out, the developers have actually lied about some stuff. They haven't fixed some stuff. So, about the APCs, they mention hitboxes or the collisions. They haven't fixed some of them. So, for example, here, the Wasteland tanks, that still has not been fixed. The engineer, the Dark, is this the Dark Frost engineer? Yeah. You can still collide with its turret, so the collision with that, it's not been fixed either. Then the developers also mentioned the Cybernetic Crook Boss Goon 1, 2, and 3 collisions. They said that been fixed. No, they haven't, actually. Additionally, when the developers said that they fixed the Sledger Max hits being one above what it's meant to be, Menton tested it out. They haven't fixed it. Well, developers, why are you just like saying stuff that you thought was fixed but haven't been fixed? Benton then said, I can't test damage indicators because they broke entirely, so I don't know. So maybe the explosions are orange or maybe they're not. So yeah, developers, yeah, you broke your game. And yeah, Menton's told me what the description of the Frost Spawner is. I don't think I can leak it because I think the developers will come after me if I leak it. So yeah, until one of the developers leaks it, yeah, I'm not going to leak it. I'm a god to the child. Sorry, I'm a child to gods. God being below natural. Yeah, hi below. It's your birthday soon. I know. It's 15 days. Yeah. Now, while I test the Frost Legion, because the developers clearly haven't said the update log as truthful, Menton also mentions that while the multi-monster doesn't get the shield from the field medic, it does still get the healing abilities from the thing. And no, I can already see that the developers haven't fixed the hitbox for the collisions for the Legion, Frost Legion units. Like, developers, why did you mention this in the update log without actually changing anything? Nor have the developers ever fixed the issue with the collisions with the what was it, the riot guards. Yeah, you can still collide with it like this. Like, ugh. Like, surely not. Yeah, the goons, yeah, everything here. Everything that the developers mentioned with the units being fixed. Yeah, they're wrong. They lied in the update log. Yeah. That being said, though, they still haven't fixed the shield either. It's still green. It's not blue as it's meant to be. Yeah, so Menton has just, let's see, confirmed that the Sledger... Yeah, so here it's only meant to hit 2 of them, and now it still hits 3. So yeah, they still fixed that. they still haven't fixed that. So yeah, the field medic still heals the multi-monster, as you can see here. So out of everything here, I'd say like half of this is wrong. So they might have fixed that, they might have fixed that, they haven't 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 fixed that, I don't know about that, they haven't fixed that. They haven't fixed that, they haven't fixed that, they haven't fixed that. Yeah, so half of this is wrong.